Hello everyone. In this video we will do unboxing for the Ayn Odin handheld console. Odin is a handheld system based on Android that allows you to play mobile games, emulation, and remote play. Let's begin with the unboxing. I ordered this bundle including a case, a micro HDMI cable, and a super dock. It has the same idea as the Steam Deck. The biggest difference between this and the Steam Deck is that this one runs on Android instead of Windows. This model came with 8 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage. The packaging appeared to be of high quality. It has a matte finish that prevents fingerprints, and its nice, comfortable weight doesn't feel heavy. Here you see 4 facing buttons use the same Nintendo Switch scheme as 2 analog sticks. On the top we can see a micro SD card slot, volume controls, and a micro HDMI port. USB Type-C for charging and connecting the super dock is located on the underside. There are 2 extra buttons in the back that are useful for quick menu access. The placement of the shoulder buttons is very similar to that of the Nintendo Switch, but it is more comfortable to use. The console have touchscreen, make it very easy to navigate between apps. You can also use the analog sticks to navigate menu. So, let's take a look at the technical specs. Snapdragon SD845, Arduino 630E 787 MHz, 8 GB RAM, 128 GB internal storage, 6-inch LCD touchscreen display, HDMI out, Bluetooth 5.0, Android 11, 6000 mAh battery, USB Type-C. Now we will see the size of this console compared to other devices. Here is how it looks compared to PSP. And here with RG350M. And here we see it with the original Evercade. And here it's near GPD XD, which has the same clamshell design as the 3DS. And here we see it with Game Boy Advance. Now with Sega Game Gear, and as you can see here, the Odin Pro is thinner and has a much larger screen. Now we see that it is slightly smaller than the Nintendo Switch. I'm not a huge fan of mobile games, but I'll try out a few Android games. I will start with Minecraft. The game works perfectly with the controller. And here Asphalt 9 works very nice. GTA 3 also works perfectly. It does not require powerful hardware, but I wanted to test it anyway. Genshin Impact can only be controlled by touch, but Odin has a tool that lets you map touch controls to the physical controller. Call of Duty Mobile are in the same situation. It needs to remap it to work with Odin controller, and the game works very well.
Contact with enemy. Sniper. Get down, sniper.
Horizon Chase also works great, but you have to choose the physical controller from the options menu. Streets of Rage 4 works perfectly here. It works with the controller by default without any settings. Now for emulation testing. Unlike the cheap Chinese handhelds, the Odin did not come with any emulation software. You must download and install the emulators from the Google Play Store or the developer's website. The games had to be added by you as well. Fortunately, the Odin has a micro SD card slot, making game transfer much easier. I'm using RetroArch for the retro 8-bit and 16-bit systems, and they all work flawlessly. Additionally, I use MAME 2003 Plus cores and Final Burn Neo with RetroArch for arcade. And that will be the end of the first part of my review. Stay tuned for additional system testing in part 2. If you found my video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any questions or would like to see more games on this system, please leave them in the comment section below. Thank you for watching and see you next time.